My bad, my bad, my bad. Excuse me on all that. How's everyone doing this evening? Well, guess what? We're all here together now. That's the more important thing. I'm glad to be back, guys. I know. If you check the title, what it says. What's that schedule, Kree? What that schedule like? Let me go ahead and start off and confess and say, I'm sorry. This is not the first time I have broken a promise. But like I said before, we're all here together now. Let's do this. I sat back a week and a day, and I said to myself, Self, I don't give a shit what your fucking excuse or problem or anything is going on in your life personally, professional or not. You're going to go live every day. You're going to give this crazy world a stupid hour of your day because it is your rightful duty to just hang out. I mean, what are the main two reasons that I'm on YouTube? A, I want to make some fucking money, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm not greedy. No, I want your fucking money, YouTube. And B, I want to leave like some kind of a digital legacy for my children and my grandchildren and my great-great-grandchildren and so on to see what their crazy old great-great-grandfather Kree was. Unfortunately, I have to embarrass you guys for the next 40 years, okay? Because the internet doesn't forget. So anywho, there was one day I had to go where we missed episode 8's original airing. It was one of them days where I just got off too late at work. So I said this, from now on, as long as I can mash out the show by 10 o'clock, it's going to be at 10 o'clock p.m. every night, save for maybe one night a week, okay? That's only because of timing between my job. I just can't get home in time, or else we'll be doing the show at 12 or 1 in the morning, and nobody's really vibing on that type of shit. So there you go, folks. We done figured this all out from the jump. Now, with that cleared out of the way, I just wanted to say, first and foremost, R.I.P. to the late, great Kobe Bryant. This was one hell of a freak accident. I'm just going to go out here and say, I mean, basically, this was pretty fucking bad. This is probably the worst I've heard of since Aaliyah. Do you all remember Aaliyah? She was in a personal carrier plane, and it was just filled over max capacity, right? The pilot told Aaliyah, look, man, we can't do this. And I'm not sure if it was Aaliyah. I couldn't see old sweetheart Aaliyah copping an attitude and saying, no, I am Aaliyah. We're going to do what I say. No, I think it was maybe someone in her management or entourage or travel company, whoever was dealing with her. And they just did not really put into perspectives the whole thing about physics and flight and weight. So because of that, Aaliyah and a lot of people passed away and perished. Like a while back, a friend of mine, we were discussing this. Somehow it got brought up. And, you know, this is old news, okay? R.I.P. Aaliyah. She's been gone for quite some time, right? But we were talking about this, and, you know, it made a lot of sense. If planes are going down, even if you was to, like, try to save it by being above ground, they were still up a little bit. But once you get over water, you're fucked. You don't want to be in a plane that's going down over ocean, okay? I'm going to let you all leave and think about that. So, nonetheless, two scenarios were equally just, I'm going to try to watch my language, equally terrible. Like, when I started hearing the name of the victims and everything, I was just like, God, it just kept, like, it was like more bad news hitting me more and more and more and more. I was like, wow, could you imagine being in that position to hear those type of family members and all that? Like, this was a genuinely great dude, like the GOAT. Okay, greatest of all fucking time. But, you know, I was at work when this happened, so I still haven't had a chance to see or go over anything. But I kind of had some stuff prepped, and I also have some other things to add to the show as far as features. I would like to call on my very, very special sidekick. She's very important to the strength of this show. Like, look, I know you all see me behind this camera, and you're probably like, damn, Kree, you make it look easy. It's not. These shows take a lot of work and time and prep. Not a lot. I'm kind of just, you know what I mean, right? Even as shoddy as I keep it, it's still something. But without my host, I wouldn't be anything. So without further ado, I would like to call on the great Jaded One. Feel free to join in when you get a chance. Other than that, we're gonna go ahead and start on my Kobe video that I found. We're gonna look at some other ones, but let's check this out. Like this, man, I'm like speechless. Like I don't really know what else to say because I used to be a basketball fan, but I stopped playing and watching a long time ago. So it's still terrible to hear this stuff. So
a deadly helicopter crash in California, and basketball legend Kobe Bryant was one of the people killed.
The individuals that saw the aircraft said it was coming down at a fairly significant rate of speed.
Kobe and his 13-year-old daughter are confirmed to be among those that were killed in this horrible crash. Bryant was 41 years old. The NTSB says the crash happened on a hillside in Calabasas, that's in Southern California, about 30 miles west of Los Angeles.
Why the helicopter crash, though, is still a mystery, but an investigation is underway right now. Our partners at KABC in Los Angeles say Kobe and his daughter were on their way to a travel basketball game, as well as another player and a parent who have not yet been identified. The LA County Sheriff giving an update just moments ago about how many people were on board, but not confirming any identities.
We have a manifest that indicates that there was 9 people on board the aircraft, the pilot plus 8 individuals. There is wide speculation as to who the identities are. However, it is entirely inappropriate right now to identify anyone by name until the coroner has made the identification through their very deliberative process, and they've made notifications to next of kin.
The mayor, however, of Los Angeles releasing a statement on Twitter calling Kobe a giant who inspired, amazed, and thrilled people everywhere. He went on to say that Kobe will live forever in the heart of Los Angeles and will be remembered through the ages as one of our greatest heroes. The news of the crash sending shockwaves all across the basketball world.
Local 10 sports director Will Manso is live in Hollywood with more on the legacy of Kobe Bryant. Will, this is such a tragedy.
Alex and Andrew, this is something that sent shockwaves throughout the NBA as we prepare here tonight for our Super Bowl special, the Super Bowl here in South Florida, Miami. That is supposed to be the storyline of the sports world. Now, though, the death of Kobe Bryant certainly is. You're talking about one of the greatest players in the history of the NBA. The torch passed from Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant to then LeBron James.
That's true.
Kobe, an 18-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA player.
And he had 20 years with the Lakers.
Champ. I could spend the entire half hour giving you his accomplishments.
He was one hell of a guy, I'll tell you what.
Accomplishments go off the court, a proud father, a philanthropist, and someone who impacted the game and on and off the court so much. And just last night, Bryant was in the news because LeBron James surpassed Bryant on the all-time scoring list, moving into 3rd place. Bryant tweeted about LeBron, the respect, the mutual admiration they have for each other.
Okay, so now I can't follow with all the sports stuff and everything because I mean, just, still tragic.
Devastating.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you know what?
Heart-wrenching, man.
I want to say you
I
were
could
the first
imagine
one.
losing a child and my partner.
Oh yeah. That scenario has happened before, believe it or not. It happens all the time, but stuff like this, it's really not fair. It really isn't at the end of the day because people are going to do what they're going to do. I mean, that's not the first helicopter in the place of ever to crash, okay? I mean, things have happened. I guess maybe it hurts so much because it was such a valued person.
Yeah. He was, I mean, I don't know a lot about the guy, but I know he's a legend.
Yeah.
You know, they did a thing tonight on the Grammys too.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to be able to pull that up, would you?
I might be able to. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. You hear about celebrity deaths all the time, but man, this was way out of left field.
1 second here. Let's pull this up right quick. Here it is.
Are you not going to rock the green screen graphics tonight?
Not at the moment. I figured this is a more serious moment. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the actual tab up top and click it though. Or we can't hear it and we can't see it, so
You
let me see.
can't?
Oh, never mind. Here we go.
Because earlier today,
Is that Alicia Keys?
Okay.
Los
It is.
Angeles,
Wow.
America, and the
Yeah,
whole
Alicia Keys is
breaks my heart.
she's such a classy person
I
too.
know. I love
You
Alicia.
can see the heartbreak in her
literally
eyes.
standing here heartbroken in the house that Kobe Bryant built. Right now, Kobe and his daughter Gianna and all of those that are
That's
that have
devastating. She was
tragically lost today
13.
are in our spirit, they're in our hearts, they're in our prayers, they're in this building. And I would like to ask everybody to take a moment and just hold them inside of you.
So the Grammys were tonight, obviously.
Yes.
The 2020 Grammy. Can you believe that? He could have easily been
62nd
invited.
annual. The 62nd annual
Imagined in a
He could have
Grammys.
easily been
million we'd ever
invited
start a show like
and
this.
showed up.
Never, 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 never. So we wanted to do something that could describe a tiny bit how we all feel right now. It's so hard to say goodbye to what.
Who are all these people? Is that
Boyz
Boyz
II
II Men?
Men.
Wow,
Yeah.
damn.
The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad.
And now tearing with me the memories to be my sunshine after the
Man, that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
The entire room is rock solid silent. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard.
This is a very terrible situation. I really hate to hear about it.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like, you know how many scumbags out there could really just deserve
This was it. The Grammys were hosted at the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Boyz II Men. Thank you
Yeah,
so
man.
much.
It was awful.
Well, I used to have this thing where I was like, I'm never flying, like straight up. I mean, I've never been on a plane, never flown, rode.
See, I've been on a plane. It wasn't really that bad, but it still makes me nervous.
Yeah, and like I was talking to my big bro Hayes, man, fucking come on in. You remember we were talking earlier about how the difference between a plane going down or a helicopter going down, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a trailer falling out the sky and hit the ground.
Man, it's devastating.
Can you imagine the level of fear in these people's hearts and minds? God, why? Like, oh, it makes you like so angry at nature and just, I really hate that. But you know what? I guess God causes people home that, you know, they ain't supposed to be here no longer.
That's true.
It almost is like, it's like we as humans, we don't ever want to die. But when he calls you home, man, you ain't got no choice. Like, but I also seen this side thing some time ago. It was talking about how like God's calling the good people home, you know, like they ain't meant to be here and sit in this sin, you know what I mean?
Right.
This so-called life, you know. But at the same time, I do believe in coincidences. Do I believe in karma? Not really, no. I mean, I don't believe in karma to the name, like, oh, karma. I believe in what goes around comes around. I wholeheartedly believe in that. But yeah, this scenario situation, it just wasn't. It didn't feel right hearing it. You know what I mean? Like, it was way, way unexpected.
Yeah.
So, we can celebrate and rejoice their life, their lifetime they've spent here. Life is
Right.
cheap on this planet. Be thankful that you wake up every day. I mean, shit, Hayes. Last week you were knocking on heaven's door, motherfucker. Was you not?
Pretty much.
It felt like it.
Homie almost got poisoned to death. Okay. Life is motherfucking real out here, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, but one cool thing though is the man got to be able to, his time that he had here on Earth, he got a chance to utilize it and do right by it. And he also made a large amount of wealth and fortune and everything. And
Yeah.
I think he did a lot of good, and he was a good person. So, I guess our goal as humans is to be thankful that we wake up every day and that we try to make the most of every day. What do y'all think about that?
I agree.
I think from here on out, I'm going to quit bitching about my shitty ass day at work. I'm going to quit bitching about the stupid ass tumultuous bullshit that happens to fall in my fucking lap. I'm going to be thankful that pretty soon I'll be able to see my kids yet another day. I'm not going to take shit for granted. But, yeah. On that note, any final thoughts? Hayes, you got anything stirring around in the noggin over there? You want to add to this?
It's like this, it's horrible that they saw their death coming. I mean, all I look at is the ground as they impact. Just imagining that last thought, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that it was quick and painless. I'm sure it was. I'm sure.
They said he flew a lot.
Yeah,
he was.
They were saying
flyer?
that they think maybe weather had something to do with it, because the weather was it was bad in the area.
Yeah, I believe it.
They don't think it was mechanical. They think it was I guess they couldn't see what was going on or something.
Well, I had gotten confused.
But they're still waiting. They don't know what happened yet. They still have to do the investigation. But
I was confused onto whether he was a pilot or not. Like, was he flying the chopper? And everybody's like, no.
He was not. No.
That's still.
There was 8 people, including the pilot. Yeah.
That's unheard of, though. I mean, he's not going to hire. That had to have been a straight up mechanical error.
Well, see, the plane, I looked, and the plane was built in 1991, so it was an older plane.
You mean the
It's
chopper?
possible it could have been mechanical issues. Oh, yeah, the chopper. I'm
he
sorry.
could have very well personally owned that thing. We all never know. He probably owned his own personal carrier copter for his own personal use, which he probably did. This sounds to me like he used it to frequent areas. Like, that is smart. If you're a celebrity, why go to an airport and book a flight? I don't care if you pick first class. Like, what would be next to balling? Get your own helicopter. Get arrangements for helipads. I want to go to Florida. I'm going to take my own personal helicopter to Florida.
Right.
Probably cheaper than a plane.
There's no way it was.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
He owned it. I mean,
I don't think you want to travel
It was
5 hours in a chopper. I don't think that's happening.
super foggy. I think from one of the videos I had seen and stuff like that, it was like super foggy and stuff like that too.
It was probably a very short distance flight, like maybe just so many miles, and then just something happened.
They were going to his daughter's basketball practice there was another teammate of his daughter on the plane as well, and a parent at least.
I know. Can you imagine like the families getting the news all at once? Like,
man, no, that he lost a child and a significant other? Absolutely not.
I mean, shit. My daughter goes in and out.
And
of
poor
town
Vanessa. Vanessa was pregnant with a child, and they just had a child back in June 2019. I could not imagine. Not at all.
Well. That was pretty hard.
In other news.
Yeah. Like I said,
it is devastating.
No rush. I'm glad we covered it. I mean, it was something that happened, and it's very, very unfortunate that it did happen. But yeah, I guess we can move on to something more upbeat. Perhaps soften this up a little bit. Tonight's special video guest is going to be Mr. Jeremiah Phillips. What up, G? You guys know who that is?
Nope.
Let me enlighten thee. All right, now I found these guys some time ago, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to show an example of this is for the first video I ever saw. And we're going to go from there, okay? So I hope you all like it. I like them. Enjoy it.
Damn, it's hot out there, man. Make you instantly have an attitude. Damn, man, let me see where he got me going to, man. Better not be far. Golly, I gotta go out south. I don't even got that much gas, man. I want all this cheap stuff. Let me see what he ordered anyway. Dumb butt. Still ass proud. Let's see what kind of burger he's doing.
That better not be happening with my food, motherfucker.
Chicken sandwich?
I don't do that to people.
Cool on that, man. Damn!
What dude
That's right, good as hell, man. Let's get up out of here, though.
I'd be mad as hell.
Cheap ass car, come on, take off.
Cheap ass car, come on.
Telling you, okay? So why do you keep blowing me up for? I'm delivering, I'm at work.
He's on the phone.
Okay, I told you I ain't got the $10 to get a baby to get no goddamn Pampers, man. Okay, well put me on child support then. What you talking about, man?
What? Go ahead and put me on child support.
Come on, man. Your brother only with me one time. And the only reason your brother with me is because he kept slamming me and slapped me on my goddamn ankle when I got up. What are you talking about, man? Huh? Okay, well tell your brother, come on, bring it on then. Straight up, man. Hey, what you talking about, bro? I'm sick of this, bro. On everything, man. Come on, this car better come on before I run into it. This car better come on before I run into it, man. Something. Who left this bag in my car, man? Damn, man. Straight up. Oh,
this is easily me sometimes.
That's what I'm supposed to be delivering, man. I'm tweaking. Bald head ass baby mama, man.
Oh shit, man. Homie, you can't be walking up to the door chewing and shit. Oh, here, let me put it back in the bag.
Oh my god. This guy.
I love the camera guy. I wish I knew who that guy was. We never seen.
Hey, bro. I'm an Uber driver, bro. Hey, you order Wendy's?
Damn, man.
He's drinking out of cup with open the door.
Listen to the camera guy. He's awesome.
That by train and shot at, bro.
Man, nobody care about all that, bro. They
Okay.
should have shot you. Hey,
Huh?
man, what's that on your shirt?
What?
You got bread stains, man. You been eating my food.
How you get a bread stain?
I ain't been eating your food, bro. I'm a vegetarian. You ordered a chicken sandwich.
And how you know what I ordered?
Because it said it on the receipt.
Man, bro,
Huh?
what is that?
Damn, you know what? Hey, call the health department, bro. They need to come shut us down anyway, bro. We got rats, man. We got rats, bro. That's crazy, man. Huh?
It's drying on my tree.
No, I figured I'd save you some time. That's the reason why I put, like, when I had seen you ordered it and I knew you didn't want to work.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro, that's how we rockin'.
Damn, bro. Get off, bro.
That's how I be rocking too. You think I'm gonna throw my food at you? Give me that drink too, by the way.
What up, bro? You must want to get knocked out.
Not particular. Hey.
Not particular.
Go on the website and rate me 5 stars so my boss can give me this promotion.
No, bitch.
Not fucking happening, asshole.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much.
That was pretty fucking nice.
And Grammarly makes my writing better.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
Oh wow, I've never seen this before. Here we go.
There's my Uber driver. Damn, nigga almost hit me.
He said, "Damn, he almost hit me."
What's good with your family?
What's good, man? Ain't you took all day, did you?
Oh, man, I was over one of my little chick's crib, man. I had lost the time, man. My fault, though. Where you going, fam?
Oh, Clayton and G Street, man. Going over my BM crib, man.
Oh, Clayton and G Street? What's over there?
My BM, man. She better not be cheating on me and shit. Ask for $2 for child
Oh,
support.
yeah, who, Monica?
$2 for child support?
Damn,
Damn, man.
Hey, but what's good, though? Hey, man, you want some of these little snacks? You know, that come with the Uber driver, man.
Oh, yeah, what's
Yeah, right.
Nigga, fuck them goddamn chicken, damn motherfucker. Let me get give them to you.
Damn,
Let me
bro,
give them to
asked
you.
me that.
You ain't getting none now,
Damn,
motherfucker. Did the Lyft driver do that to us yesterday, Jada?
Right here.
No.
He kept talking about it, bitching about his whole life.
Man, you the last customer.
I put both buds in, was
Man,
like,
at
fuck
least
this
wait till you
dude.
drop me off first.
Shut your Paul Mooney with hair looking ass up.
Damn.
What's the
Oh shit, he went and picked up one of his homies on the way. Of your Uber, like, man, hell no.
Damn, bro. I'm the customer. You ain't even give me none.
Hey, you got fired today, too.
Hayes, Jada, how would y'all feel if you're in an Uber and you're on your way to your destination and all of a sudden the Uber driver pulls over and picks up one of his homies in the middle of your drive? I'd be like, you ain't getting the whole Uber money. Y'all got me
I'm gonna start
fucked up.
looking. I'm gonna start recording them and be like,
I ain't paying you to
"This
pick
real
up
shit
your buddy.
going on?" If that shit ever happens, we're gonna show it on this
Oh,
channel.
I
And
would.
we're gonna let everybody
Hey, we
see
should do that. We should fake one, right? We should do me videotape fake one.
I seen your job on the internet, nigga.
Damn, bro.
Oh, fine,
Man, this just some
Hey,
rules,
no, hey, my
bro.
fault. I'm disrespectful, bro. We got this Creflo Dollar looking ass nigga back here, but it's the last customer.
Oh, Creflo.
And they're cutting me down. I paid for the
This
ride.
fat Pleasure P looking nigga, bro. Man, at least, man, check me out. Hey, bro.
Hey, hold on, bro.
Oh, I got you.
Damn, you must don't know. Damn, people.
Do you smoke weed?
Shut the fuck up talking while I'm talking, bro.
Hey, my fault. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. No, get in the car.
What is he doing?
Get in the car. Hey, bro, I don't mess with people that got jerry curl ponytails and shit. I know they serious.
I was gonna tell your ass to
I know they serious. My fault, y'all.
Kill people, man.
Calm down, bro. Calm down.
All right, man. You gotta tell this nigga, man.
He went to rub his shoulder. Calm down, man. Calm down.
I'm gonna get out with you later.
All right, for sure.
I got you, bro. Calm
All right,
down.
ugly ass dude in the back.
He said something on the way out. Ugly ass dude in the back.
Give me a tip too, bro.
I ain't tipping you. Get me the fuck out of your car, asshole.
I'd be like, you ain't getting none.
Really?
I mean, are you kidding me, man? I'm like,
Hey, this is 211. No,
Damn, he's robbing us. He's jacking me for my shit.
Hey, what you got, bitch?
Hey, come on, bro. Come on.
He's
bro.
even robbing the driver. Oh, look, he took the
Oh,
chance.
God, just dropped off.
Come
Hey,
on
move
now.
around this motherfucking soccer mom van. Get the fuck off the
He
block.
said his soccer mom, man.
That's how we rocking.
What you talking
You
about?
set me up, G.
You set me up, G.
G, you set me up.
Oh, man, the Uber thinks I set him up.
On everything, bro. You gonna get
Oh
yours.
my God.
Damn. This is too bad. Damn. Now I'm walking. And he's picking the robber back up. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
This is unreal.
What's up, bro?
Damn, he's gonna beat me up.
Move around.
Dude, I be throwing some fists at this point. Like somebody
Big
be.
ass Nike boots.
This motherfucker. I
on.
would kill
would
that
take
dude.
the
I
Uber
swear to
driver's
God.
vehicle, dude. I would take off and leave the Uber driver behind. Like,
Dude. That shit was funny as shit.
my
Oh
God,
my
dude,
God.
I'd lose it.
Can you imagine if your Uber driver put you through that shit? Damn, man.
Would have got knocked the fuck out and been laying on
Oh my God.
Hayes, what would you done, bro? He done kicked you. Look,
Dude, I'd be fighting somebody, I swear, on everything, on my children.
Check it
I
out.
would fight the Uber driver if they ever did some stuff like that, like no joke. Like,
this is what he did. He picked you up on your dime, picked up his homie, told you to shut the fuck up, drop his homie off. All of a sudden, you get robbed. Driver blames you, and then the driver tells you to get the fuck out, and you try to get back in. He
Ain't
tells
no
you to
way.
whoop your ass, and then he goes
No
and picks the
way.
robber
No
up
way.
5 feet away.
Ain't no fucking.
Dude, I'd be fighting somebody for real. Like we'd be throwing some hands. I promise you.
Damn.
We would be throwing some hands.
You better believe
I'm
he'd be
not
getting
even
the worst
fighter,
Uber
for real.
recommendation, buddy.
Dude, I'd be on the phone with support for real. I'd be like, y'all, I got video and everything.
What the actual fuck? Oh my God.
I swear, no, like I'm not one to start fights, but I would definitely start the physical altercation in that condition. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, no.
And he demanded a tip. He wanted a tip. Did you see that?
You're not
You ain't gonna
getting
tip me? And then he kicks me out of the car and threatens to whoop my ass if I don't get away from it.
No. No, in absolutely every sense of the word.
Fucking
Fuck
cocksucker.
no. You would not get a tip from me.
That's got to be
We'd
the
be throwing
funniest
hands.
shit I've ever seen in my life. Though. I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna lie.
We'd be throwing some hands for real. No. My word, y'all. Whew. That was funny as hell, but in real
Look,
life,
I'm really beat up from fucking talking. Go ahead and take a little bit of shizzo.
oh man, you know,
My
I'm
blessed
pretty
co-host.
exhausted tonight myself. It's been a long weekend. I'm just saying, like it was a good day. Let me tell you what. I love my job. Let me tell you what. I've got some of the best coworkers, and after my last job, there were some good coworkers there, and I loved a lot of them. But this job is a team. They really truly go out of their way to help you, and they work together with you. So it's pretty nice. Managers, you know, they kind of sit down with you, talk about what happened, you know, if there's any problem with the table, and see how you can fix the issue or if it's something that should be handled by a manager. So
So
I
you're saying it
absolutely love
feels
it.
more family oriented?
Man, this okay, I work at O'Charlie's, y'all. I'll go ahead and say it
I wouldn't have
because
said that
it,
online, but we can edit that out later.
I don't care.
Okay, fuck it. We
No,
won't edit
they
it. Fuck
really,
it. Fuck it.
they honestly, like, they don't just say they're about family, like, they truly show you that they are there to help you and be your partner and to kind of work with you and work with the customer because, you know, there are issues that rise up that is, you know, they can be handled either by the server and be, you know, fixed, or you can go to a manager. And like even the managers, they try to make sure that your guest is taken care of. Coworkers will help you get stuff for your tables and not complaining about it. And you help them, and it really does feel more family oriented.
Does it feel smaller?
No, it feels the same size. Maybe the kitchen's a little bit larger. It feels
Well, I
like, or maybe
mean,
it's just more open.
okay.
You mean more like more close knit?
I meant like spacious and volume of business wise, basically. I guess.
Volume of business is nowhere near as busy as my last job, but the clientele are different. The managers are different. The
Much
team
more
is a
relaxed.
team. It's more of a team. It really honestly is more of a team and less of a every man for themselves type of situation.
Fair enough.
I came in as a newbie, but I have not been treated like a newbie. I've been treated like one of them.
That's good. You know what? That's all we need is a little bit of cooperation and family orientation. What is wrong with the world today? We already have it bad. What the fuck, guys? Come on now.
Job was, because I'm not going to run them into the dirt because I'm not going to do that.
Go to my job. You're going to end up joining a crazy cult.
I love my job.
You say you love it now, but give it some time.
Look, every place has their downfalls, but I tell you what, this is the first time I've been like watched a team function and not yell at each other and lose each other, you know, and like go at each other's throats and cuss each other out. My God, it's just a kitchen. It's just a restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the problem is it matters who is in place at the helm. Okay, you can't put a bunch of young, I don't want to say kids, like teenagers or 18,
Right.
19, 20, because the majority of these people are in their late 20s, which is still to
Honestly,
us fairly young. I'm 37. 27 sounds young to me. I'm just saying, don't shoot me.
I'm 33, and a lot of my managers are older than me. I think all of them are actually older than me. And I'm just now starting to figure out, you know, in the last couple of years, what it takes to make certain things happen and really put it into action. So these managers they've matured mentally. They're able to handle certain things and know.
So it's definitely a breath of fresh air and difference in influence.
It's very
all around,
professional
right? I mean,
as far as the way everybody's treated.
Yeah. Sometimes I dream.
I see we got Hayes and this goat left out in the rain.
Yeah. What does goat mean?
I like the name. Greatest of all times.
Bam, you got it. You're the lucky winner.
That's you, baby.
So anyway, we were going to segue off and maybe taper off and let you guys see some new products. Would you all like to hear some new product back at home?
I would.
For the returning viewers, I mean, this is for y'all.
I haven't heard this yet, so yeah, I'm kind of excited.
I have not heard this yet either. I'm loving the artwork, and it's right up my alley. So without further ado, Mr. Hazier, let's hit it up. It's pretty dope. Can you all hear it?
Yeah.
Word.
I want them Rex to save the day. I tell a hater, get out of my way. I want that money while you playing. Give me the world and all the fame. Never forget from where I came. I done been through so much pain. I was left out in the rain. I want them Rex to save the day. I tell a hater, get out of my way. I want that money while you playing. Give me the world and all the fame. Never forget from where I came.
Yeah.
I done been through so much pain. I was left out in the rain. I want them Rex to save the day. I tell a hater, get out of my way. I want that money while you playing. Give me the world and all the fame. Never forget from where I came. I done been through so much pain. I was left out in the rain. Now they hate when I switch lanes, yeah. Now I have designer things, yeah. All the mob mess to change, yeah. Living life, it ain't no game, yeah. Bad bitch, she give me brain. And I'm flyer than a plane, never touching down. How you like me now? Hater, how you like me now?
I knew I would make it, didn't have any doubt. The ones who doubt it don't need them around. I made it official, I played my position. They know that I'm winning, no turning back now. I was the one that they try to count out. Now here I stand on top of the cloud.
I'm feeling it. That's awesome.
I want them Rex to save the day. I tell a hater, get out of my way. I want that money while you playing. Give me the world and all the fame. Never forget from where I came. I done been through so much pain. I was left out in the rain. I want them Rex to save the day. I tell a hater, get out of my way. I want that money while you playing. Give me the world and all the fame. Never forget from where I came. I done been through so much pain. I was left out in the rain. I want them Rex to save the day. I tell a hater, get out of my way. I want that money while you playing. Give me the world
hard,
and
man.
all the fame. Never forget from where I came. I done been through so much pain. I was left out in the rain.
Got 2 or 3 more I'm working on now. Actually, I got them wrote down.
So,
go produce like maybe 2 or 3 tracks a day now. So,
what? I mean, is there anything else out there right now, right here?
Sailing Away.
Do you mind if I go ahead and play that?
You can.
We are going to Sail Away. Now, you showed me this track weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's straight. It's all good. Here we go, guys. This is Sailing Away.
Had like 25 views in the first 2 days. So.
Ace Banks on the track.
How did you make that like video graphic in there? How do you do that? Will you help me make those?
Yeah.
I put my life in this. You see, I gotta make it. I lost a lot along the way. Seems like I lost my patience. I'm staying medicated. I feel just like a patient. I know the devil want my soul, won't be intimidated. Gotta be here for my kid. Yeah, I'll teach him never do what I did. So blessed that I'm still here. Through all the pain and all the tears. Lost so many homies over the years. Swear it's enough to drive me crazy. That's why I'm sailing. Had to distance myself, I'm sailing. And I'm sailing away from the rain, away from the stones that they throwing at me. Yeah, I'm gonna start living away from the rain, away from the stones that they throwing at me. Yeah. Ooh.
That motherfucker hitting home, ain't it?
Right.
So that motherfucker hitting home, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. What does that to do? Now, did you ever do that one song that I asked you about? Remember?
Worth more than diamonds.
It ain't worth more than diamonds, but I'm still gonna keep shining, shining, shining. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, man, you did reserve that for me, and I appreciate it so much, but I don't think with my type of fucking lifestyle, I'll be able to get it done. I would love to showcase you on here for that song, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I had it on my computer the other day.
I know you're a very, very busy guy, so I can't be too demanding, but yeah. You know, I never got to play really a whole lot of my own music. So we got to feature Hayes. Let's finish off strong with something I did. What did I do? See, like, look at this, guys. You all can subscribe, share, comment, whatever. We got so many badass videos. Oh my god. Yeah, boy, been working. Yeah, man. I will say this publicly. I would like to get something arranged for the Dark Hills Gang to be on this motherfucking slot soon, okay? Because they're the shit. You all would love it. What's jam can I say? Can I say that?
Let me tell you all about these bitches.
Take a little break.
Some problems. First they love you, then they love you not. So here it goes. On my side at least.
What can I say? I gotta complain. Gotta see the bad first up to anything. First up to anything. Feel the pain. They come to you and complain. Cause you the fucking first through with everything. First through with everything. They mad at him. Cause he's the one that gave you the blame. But you the first one to come and save. First one to come and save. Bad, now you come complain. What can I say? Cause I'm the first one to come and save. First one to come and save. Bitch. Now get that in your brain. All the petty shit you cause will make this awful like a strain. I can't even focus. I gotta work against the grain. When I'm stuck inside the moment, I get hopeless in the pain. I can give you everything and it wouldn't even matter. You would smile in my face and fucking stab me with a dagger. Cause you cold and an icicle hanging in the rain. These bad bitches that insane. What can I say? I gotta complain. Gotta see the bad first up to anything. First up to anything. Feel the pain. They come to you and complain. Cause you the fucking first through with everything. First through with everything. They mad at him. Cause he's the one that gave you the blame. But you the first one to come and save. First one to come and save. Bad, now you come complain. What can I say? Cause I'm the first one to come and save. First one to come and save. First day is slowest. Cause now you got my ass homeless. You helped me build a family. Now you're ready just to blow it. Make it like it all makes sense without me in that hole. I wonder what my kids thinking when their daddy isn't home. Take your hatred out on me cause I'm your tourniquet. Every day exactly the same. You leave me nothing. No excuses and I'm tired of all apologies. I ain't got any tears left just as hard as I wanna be. If I was selfish, then I wouldn't give a shit. I'd have gladly ride off and left your ass in the sunset. But instead, I stayed just like a man do. I tried to make it work, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? Agree we ain't happy and now you're really through. I never would have put this dick inside of you, but that's a lesson I can never forget. I guess I better keep my ass on the internet. Ass on the internet. What can I say? I gotta complain. Gotta see the bad. First up to anything. First up to anything. Pain. They come to you and complain. Cause you the fucking first through with everything. First through with everything. They him. Cause he's the one that gave you the
paid
blame.
for that.
You the first one to come and say.
Sure did, believe you me.
Bad, now you come complain. What can I say? Cause I'm the first one to come and save. First one to come and save. Such a beautiful, beautiful beat. Too bad I had to waste it on some shit. Sad stuff and feelings.
This actually got featured on another channel one night. I was so super proud of that.
Dude, I like this song.
Yeah, I like it.
I like a lot of your songs.
It was featured on The Beard Speaks on YouTube. Check it out.
Like, Everybody Hates Chris. I like that song too, even though everybody doesn't hate Chris. I love that song.
Do they though, really? Or is it my schizophrenia kicking in?
You're not schizophrenic. Shut up.
Yeah, I don't hear voices. Or do I?
I know schizophrenia and you're not schizophrenia.
I hear my own though. Do you not talk to yourself when you walk around? Does that not count as schizophrenia?
No, not at all. Sometimes it's called reasoning with yourself.
Reasoning, almost like you gotta say it out loud vocally to understand it.
Yeah. I think we all do that sometimes. It
good.
doesn't mean you're schizophrenic.
Oh my god. You all, this has been quite a very emotional show.
Yeah, it's had a lot of emotion behind it.
I want
Some
to
happy,
say
some
thank
sad, some devastating, some real.
Right.
Thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight. It is a tragic loss for a number of people tonight.
No doubt.
And
no
our
doubt.
hearts and prayers and thoughts go out to them. And I couldn't imagine being in their position right now.
I know, right? I mean, shit. I don't expect to hear any bad news like that, and that's why this hits home so bad, you know. I couldn't see this happening to me.
We're at the age where we have kids and we have significant others, and to lose somebody that close to you is absolutely heart-wrenching to even consider it, let alone actually have it happen.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, not to make it all mushy-gushy, but I'm just saying.
No. This is if you want
This is
to
a
if you
real
want to ring that
sensitive issue.
rag, this is the episode to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, listen, guys, I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the viewers. I appreciate the returning viewers. I appreciate the new subs. I appreciate.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for subbing. We love you. You're the reason this channel is going right now.
That's right, Jade. You've been putting in some work, and I'm so super proud of you, girl. Without you, I wouldn't be shit. And I mean it. Like, for real. You're a good girl.
I love having you as a partner. You're amazing.
Thank you. Guys,
If
she's
anybody
the
wants to
best.
Check out my YouTube. I think my link's in the description. I'm not sure.
This motherfucker. You mean to tell me you stop in the middle of my goddamn monologue with my fucking girlfriend to fucking tell me about your goddamn album?
We have a
wait till
future,
the show's
baby.
over.
I'm not giving it up.
You wait till the show's over, Mr. Hayes. I'm going to give you one hell of an email. Anyway, I appreciate life. I love you all. Thank you to my co-host who's been coming out doing the shit. She's been hooking it up for me, guys. Without her being in my life, just everything, none of this shit would be possible, okay? And I want to say once again, I'm full of gratitude and I'm very appreciative, and I don't forget it. I know I act like shit a lot, but sometimes it be like that, man. Life is hard enough.
Life is hard. Especially when you work in the food industry, it takes a lot of patience. So,
I said some heart-wrenching shit tonight. I was like, I don't want to fucking do this. I'm sick of fucking doing this. And you know what? I think it was that combined with the Wes Watson video I heard when I woke up that just made me grasp my inner soul and go, fuck that shit. We're done. We're done. We're moving forward. I would like to thank our musical guests on the panel. I would like to thank our guests on the panel. Little baby Ruth.
oh yeah,
Miss Christie. And none
Another
other than the hardest, Mr. Hayes.
Because we already know Chrissy's gonna let me do her hair and makeup.
Oh, what you gonna do? Like Harley
Whenever
Quinn?
she gets old enough. No, I'm
We're gonna make a Harley Quinn baby?
braid that hair. We can. Just
Hayes
kidding.
said we could. He laughed. That means yeah. We're gonna look. Hayes is a fucking horror film.
If any accidents ever happen,
it's going down, fam. It's going down.
99.9% protection. It's gonna be a Harleen Quinzel.
Ooh.
You know what your last name is.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I am done having kids for the rest of my life. Those are some strong,
I said if any
bold
accidents
words
happen with
to
my
say.
99.999% protection, okay?
About what?
If any accidents happen, it's Harleen Quinzel, okay?
No, baby, there is going to be no accidents. That's why I'm on file on video saying it now. Does that mean of me?
No, not at all.
Don't make me come over there and rip that Marina
I've taken
out of your little fucking
precautions.
ass.
I've taken precautions, so if anything happens outside of those precautions.
Guys, you know I'm quite the critic and comic. Once again, this has been another show. Once again, this has been another show full of the bullshit. Save for the bad news earlier. But like I said, I want to thank you all, everybody that's going to come back and return. If you wanna, I'm not gonna ask you, and I'm not gonna beg, but there's a little fucking link that says Chris Craze 03. You know what would make my day? If you just stopped and hit the sub button, tap the notification bell so that you know when I'm going live. You're all welcome to join the chat. I don't care if you want to tell me how stupid I look or how ugly I sound. I'm human. I'm just like you. But for the most part, if you all are interested in joining the panel to join and chat and come on with us in this beautiful situation, you're all welcome to. You're all welcome. But on that note, I'd like to thank everybody that came by and stopped by. I want to say RIP to the victims and family of Kobe Bryant and company and everyone else that was involved. We should be back tomorrow night. Your boy's on schedule tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast now. But we're going to see your ass tomorrow night. And don't be fucking late. You better bring your favorite beverage, your favorite fucking friend to watch.
Get some snacks and shit.
Get your snacks. You're going to need that energy. You're going to need that energy to last this entire whole hour. But I've given you all the tools. It's just a matter of up to you to use them. On that note, I'm going to say this. I love you all. Peace.